me building my money altar. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. I've wanted to do a money bowl actually for so long. However, I've never done one. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Rhiannon, and this is the place to be if you love all things magical, mystical, and mysterious. Today's video topic is me building my money altar. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. I've wanted to do a money bowl actually for so long. However, I've never done one. I first actually saw what a money bowl was from Olivia's channel, The Witch of Wonderlust. So if you've not seen her channel, definitely go check it out. I'll link the original video that I saw down below, so you can check that one out as well. But this is my interpretation of my money altar slash like career abundance altar. This is something that I'm going to be putting my goals for my manifestation, for my YouTube channel, and for my witchcraft shop, and like maybe even my music career one day. Who knows? I'm kind of toying with the idea still if that's something I want. But yeah, let's get into this video because it's gonna be super fun. Okay, so this is kind of the look of my working altar at the moment. I just have a little bit of a nod to spring in the middle here with a little basket full of little Easter eggs with some spring faux flowers, and I have the workings of a few of my supplies for my money altar, and a little glass from my great-grandmother, and this is my abalone shell with some stuff for Aphrodite in there. I have my little oil vial for my gold digger oil, and then of course my amulets box that my boyfriend gave me. Look how beautiful that is. He got that for me when he came back from Phoenix when we first started dating. So that's where I charge all of my magical jewelry that I have magical associations with. And then down below here, I just kind of have an area where I'm starting to develop my oils for my shop, and just some magical books, and the rest is like a super big mess that I have to redo. But right now, today, we'll be focusing on this top part here. It's super gross and dirty in there, so I definitely have to clean it up and make it beautiful. And I got this beautiful like candy dish that my grandmother allowed me to have. She's actually moving out of her home place that she raised me in my entire life, and it was weird to go back in there again, but she allowed myself and my boyfriend to pick a few things out of the area that she's not taking with her and allow us to keep it. And I've always loved this candy dish. It is like, it's real crystal with this like really gaudy base to it, but it's beautiful. So I'm thinking, instead of my green dish that I have here that's more of like a planter for plants, that I'm going to use this because it's easier to access and rework. So the first thing that I'm going to be adding to my altar is actually this money candle that I got from House of Intuition. This is already anointed and blessed. It is for money manifestation. It says it attracts money, luck, financial abundance by clearing any blockages one may have in their career or finances to increase cash flow. So I've never bought one of these candles before, but I'm super excited to get it started. So that's going to be one of the main components of my altar. Next component is actually my little money tree. Look how cute he is. I haven't named him yet, so if you have any ideas or suggestions at all, definitely let me know for little baby plant names. At first it was dying when I first got it, so I added some fertilizer and water to it, and it's already branched off these two little trees here, and it already has a little branch starting to form right there, so I'm really excited about this one. So first things first, when you actually start a new altar, you definitely want to cleanse everything from the old energies. Okay, so I actually just reused this Bumble and Bumble prep spray bottle for my cleansing oil spray. This is just something that I do a lot with my bottles. I hate throwing out plastic, so I will repurpose it, but you can see here, clary sage at the top. You probably can't see it. It's a little bit there, but I'm just gonna cleanse my altar space and re-anoint everything. And I like to kind of get down into every nook and cranny. I'm going to later cleanse the bottom half, but I'm not too worried about it right now. This is my prized possession that I got from my grandmother. This is going to be my centerpiece of my altar, but first I'm going to cleanse it with some jasmine incense. Okay, next is my money tree. Money trees represent abundance and prosperity, and I just feel like as I'm fostering it to grow, that it's going to be able to bring more abundance into my life. Then I'm going to choose some crystals. I've kind of like organized my altar space, excuse me for the mess, to just organize my crystals here. So I think I'm going to start off with my citrines. So I'm going to utilize a few citrines and a carnelian for creativity and energy flow. So I'm just going to add them to the altar space, and I'll be using these in meditations and workings and all of that. But right now this is going to be the initial feeding of my bowl. I have some of these leftover carnelian beads from my bracelet that broke, so I'm just going to add them into my bowl. Next, I'm going to be adding my money candle onto my altar, and I'll be charging my altar with this candle. I also have this little oracle card that I got from one of the Witch's Moon boxes, so I'm going to add that into my space just so that I can reflect upon that when I'm visiting my altar. And then of course my anointing oil. So I'm going to anoint this space with this oil on the four corners, just to imbue the energy of my gold digger oil. And my main goals of my career ambitions and my financial abundance. So I'm going to let this live here as well. I'm also going to be adding my abundance powder to the combination. So this is just going to be the base of everything. And then what you're supposed to do with money bowls is actually you're supposed to be constantly working them and feeding them, taking things out and adding things in, and creating the energy flow so that money and abundance flows into your life. So that's going to be the base of everything. And then you usually want to have something that has monetary value, and you can add money in and take money out. So I just cleansed this with some of my clary sage spray, and then of course I'm just gonna add money in and add money out, take money out as I feel fit. This is just a representation of the money and abundance in my life. I'm also going to be adding some coin in as well, just to kind of start getting things flowing in and that abundance starting to come in towards me. So I also had this little token that my auntie gave me. It is a protection amulet. It is of an angel, and it says Sante at the back. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I always had this in my wallet. So you can add things in like this as well. So this is going to be a feature of protection in my money workings, to protect my finances, protect my abundance, protect my peace, protect my businesses that I create, protect my YouTube channel, monetarily, all of that. Right, so then I'm going to bless and anoint my money altar with my gold digger oil. So I'm just going to put a drop in each corner of my altar. And a few drops into my money bowl. To infuse my intention of my gold digger intentions into this bowl. If you guys are getting into witchcraft and you're really just new into everything and you're not sure how things work, I definitely suggest checking out this video here, where I get into the basics of witchcraft, how to ground, how to center, the differences between grounding and centering, how to do them, and how to manipulate energies throughout your body. Or check out the video here that I just did last week all about how to get into witchcraft, like what you need to know. And definitely check out those videos and let me know down in the comments below if you decide to do a money altar or a money bowl, and let me know what you added to yours and how it worked out for you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay wicked. Bye!